T.J. Holmes is a serial cheater, but the headlines about him are starting to make sense. Former GMA3 hosts Amy Robach and T.J. Holmes appear to have been news site fodder since photo evidence of their claimed romance surfaced in December. While they were both on the air in the days following the revelation of those photos, ABC chose to pull them due to the effect their recent disclosure of a sexual relationship would have on the program and the company. T.J. Holmes' personal relationships are also being investigated by the organization. The previous intimate relationship he had with a former producer and another former network employee is now being investigated to ensure there were no company infractions. According to Page 6, another affair may have occurred between Holmes and a then 24-year-old script coordinator who, according to a source close to her, was engaged in an alleged months-long romance with the prominent television host back in 2015. Chanel Jenai, Sat, January 21, 2023 at 1:14 a.m. GMT +6, 4 minutes read. T.J. Holmes left Amy Robach. T.J. Holmes left Amy Robach. It seems former GMA3 hosts Amy Robach and T.J. Holmes have been fodder for news sites since the photo evidence of their alleged romance hit the internet in December. While they were both on air in the days following the release of those pictures, ABC decided to pull them off in order to weigh the effect their recent disclosure of a romantic relationship might have on the program and the company. The organization also launched an active investigation into T.J. Holmes' personal relationships. Specifically, it's the previous intimate relationship he had with a former producer and another former staffer at the network that's now under review to make sure there were no company violations. Now, according to Page 6, it's recently been revealed that another affair may have taken place between Holmes and a then 24-year-old script coordinator who, a source close with her says, was engaged in an alleged months-long affair with the popular television host back in 2015. Read more. Aside from Hal Bailey, here are other Black Disney actors and characters we love. The best TV series, movies of 2022 to binge before the year ends. Megan Thee Stallion becomes first Black woman to land Forbes 30 Under 30 cover. Now, while I'm all for people being held accountable for their actions, and while I'm all for someone's detrimental pattern of behavior being called to the carpet, I can't help but look at the optics of this newly revealed information. This latest development comes amidst a pending divorce between Holmes and soon-to-be ex-wife Marilee Fiebig. It also comes as some sources are claiming he's now officially out of a job at GMA3, though no official statement from the news organization has been made yet. The Root reached out to ABC for a comment on the state of the internal investigation and on whether or not a decision had been made, and the network declined to comment. Though we know scandals and sensationalism sell, I'd be lying if I said the subsequent findings about Holmes weren't teetering the line of a smear campaign hellbent on making a strong case for him to lose his job. And to be completely honest, two things can be true at the same time. Holmes could be a serial cheater, and this very well could be an attempt to take his livelihood away from him. For all intents and purposes though, he and Robach were two consenting adults, on equal playing fields when it comes to their positions on the network, that engaged in an alleged extramarital relationship that was kept under wraps, until it wasn't. And because of this, it begs a myriad of questions like, does it look like a violation of morality because they were both married? Yes. Is it messy when the people you expect to bring you the news become the news themselves? Hell yes. Is it low-key egregious to see both parties seemingly act unfazed and arguably relieved, kissing up on each other in paparazzi pics while their jobs potentially hang in the balance? Hell to the yeah. For the record, I'm not saying Holmes, even by his own admission, is a stand-up guy. He cheated while married and that's wrong, full stop. But that's also between him, his ex-wife and his children. It may also be between him and the HR department if the findings from ABC's internal investigation prove to support previous allegations of other affairs where there are power dynamics at play, but we won't know until we know. What we do know is that the impulse to swallow the next controversy will always be enticing. My goal is that our voracious appetite does not blind us to the idea that these are real individuals with real feelings who must cope with real-life repercussions. Making a mess of an already messed-up issue will always cause more harm than benefit for all parties concerned. This drama needs to be tied up promptly before it snowballs any further for the sake of the truth and what is right.